In this video, we are going to insert in the story data into our database. Remove this one from here. This one be dollar folder is equal to dollar load from user, our notation, upload story. The upload story takes two parameters. The first one being the image, the second one being the user ID. Okay. Now copy this one from here. Go to your story class. Over here will be public function, then paste it here. So over here, instead of image, let's make it file. Okay. So over here will be dollar file info. I want us to get the image size. So get image size. Then need to take the dollar file, then temp underscore name. That's the temporary file name, which is this one. Then I want us to get dollar file name itself. File name is equal to dollar file. And this one be name. Then semicolon. Then dollar file temp, which is equal to dollar file and temp underscore name. Then dollar file size equal to dollar file and size. Then dollar errors equal to dollar file. This one be error. Then semicolon. Okay, this is what we have. Now over here, just do var underscore dump dollar file name and semicolon. Okay, so now let's refresh this one. Click here and upload a new image, which is this one. Click on share to story. Now let's inspect it and see. Okay, so now this is what we have. What I want us to do, I want to export it to get the extension, that's JPG. So I want us to get the extension. In order for us to do that, remove this one from here. So this one be get extensions. So this one be $est is equal to export. And this one be dot dollar file name. And this one be $est is equal to strip to lower. Then this one be end $est. Then here will be semicolon. And this one be allowed, which will be equal to array. And this one be will allow JPG, so image slash PNG. Then comma image slash JPG. Then we allow image slash JPG. Then image slash webp. Then semicolon. So this one is the allow images that we are allowing the user to upload. So over here will be if in underscore array dollar file info, which is this one, and here will be temp name mine, and this one be comma, and this one be comma again, then this one be dollar allowed. This one I will check if the file that the user upload, which is this one, It's inside this one, then continue from here. So over here will be dollar half underscore directory, which is equal to dollar underscore server. Then this one will be document underscore root. Then this one will dot. Then inside it will be double quote. Then this one will be slash Instagram slash media slash stories. Then slash again. Then dot dollar user ID. What if this path does not exist? So if this path does not exist, we need to create it. So we'll check. So if exclamation mark file underscore exists. So if the file does not exist, that's dollar path directory and not is underscore direct dir. Then this one be dollar path directory. So if it does not exist, we need to create it. So this one we make directory. Then this one dollar path directory, then comma 0777, then comma 2, then here will be semicolon. Okay. Then outside it will be dollar folder will be equal to media slash stories slash then dot dollar user ID and dot again, then concatenate it with slash and dot again. Then go to your code snippets, copy this one from here. The generate underscore file name, copy it from here. Go to your user class. Over here, just paste it here. So over here will be dollar this our notation, generate file name, then this one will be 15, then dot jpg, and semicolon. So now this is what we have. This one be dollar file is equal to dollar underscore server. Then this one be document underscore root. Then this one be dot. Then we concatenate slash Instagram. Then this one be slash again. Then this one be dot dollar folder. So if there is no error, so this one be if dollar errors is triple equal to 0, meaning that there is no error. So this one be move upload file. Then this one be temp tm, then comma dollar file. Then this one be semicolon. Then over here we just return dollar folder. Okay. So now let's go and test and see whether our logic has worked fine before we continue. So this one we just return the folder. So over here, let's echo dollar folder then semicolon. Okay. So now empty the cache from here. Okay. Then click on it. Click here and click on open folder. Then click on it. Okay. So now let's go and check and see whether we have created a new folder. Okay. So inside the which is stories, then the user ID, and this is our upload image, which is this one. So now the next thing I want us to do is to insert in the data. So before we do that, go to here, remove this one from here. This one be dollar user, which is equal to dollar load from user. our notation, get user data from session, which is this one. And over here, we check and see whether the user ID is equal to the session ID before we upload. So this one be if dollar user ID is equal to dollar user our notation user underscore ID. So if it's the same, then over here will be dollar story underscore ID is equal to dollar load from user our notation create story. These two arguments, the first one being the user ID and the second one being the folder. That's the story folder, which is this one. Then over here will be echo JSON underscore encode. Then this one will be our array. Then inside it will be our user ID. Then this one will be our notation dollar user ID, which we are getting from here. Then comma. Then username. Username will be our notation dollar user our notation username. This one is username. Now this is what we have. So let's go and create this one. Then we end the session. So now copy this one from here. Over here, this one will be public function. Then paste it here. Remove this one from here. Okay. So to save time, you can go to the account.php to copy certain stuff. Like the insert method. Okay. This one. So copy everything from here. Over here, just paste it here. Remove this one from here. We don't need it. So this one be dollar date time, which will be equal to date. Then this one be y dash m dash d. Then this one h colon I colon x. Then here will be semicolon. This one we are inserting it into the stories table. So insert into stories. So this one be stories. Then this one be the user underscore ID. Then story image. Story underscore image. We have the created at. So this one be created at. Then the values, this one be user ID. Remove this one from here, we don't need it. Then we have the story. Then we have the created at. So this one be created at. Okay. So now let's remove this one from here. We don't need it. So this one will be user ID, which we are getting from here, which is user ID. Then this one will be int, not string, int, because it's a number, so it will be int. Then this one will be story image. So story. This name over here must match what is here. So this one is story, which is the folder. Which one? This one. So instead of making the folder, we can make it the image. And here will be the image. And the last one is the created at. Created at. And this one will be the time. Okay. Remove this one from here. Okay. Then after that, to execute it, then return the last inserted ID. So before we go and test and see whether our logic is working fine, what are we supposed to do here? So remove this one from here. Then over will be once response. Response is equal to JSON dot pass. Then this one be data. Then semicolon. Here will be window dot location dot href, which is equal to, then over here will be http colon slash slash localhost slash Instagram slash stories slash, then this one be plus response dot username, then plus again, then double quotes, then slash again, then plus response dot user id, user id, then semicolon. Okay. So now let's go and test and see whether our logic is working fine by refreshing it. So now click here, choose it, and click on open folder. So now click on it. Okay. So meaning that let's go and test, let's inspect, check our database and see whether we are getting something inside. Now click here. So click on your Instagram database, then click on the stories. So as you can see, we have the user ID to be one, the story underscore image to be this one, then the created ads to be this one. To mean our logic has worked fine. This one is just a dummy data. Now, in the next video, we are going to create functionality to make this one work.